What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. As you guys know, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. You can actually see I have the XRP ticker right over here, which is pretty cool, but it is a $130 ticker I give away every single week. All you have to do to enter is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed, as I will be checking, and if you're not subscribed, you won't win one. And on that note, we are doing the drawing for this week's giveaway today, so definitely stay tuned later in today's video. Now, more importantly, what we're going to be covering in today's episode is the recent reversals outside of our support levels. So the past couple of days, we've actually seen the prices of cryptocurrency fall. The prices of cryptocurrency actually fall, and we corrected fairly low fairly quickly, going back down to our bottom supports, which is pretty phenomenal and crazy. I wasn't anticipating this much of a drop and this much of a climax back to the downside. Most of the cryptos actually started to fall all the way down to their bottom supports, retesting it, anticipating potential break to the upside or potential break to the downside. We anticipated that if we were to continue the correction lower, we'd probably see a B2C formation within our Elliott waves that we have drawn on most of these cryptocurrencies as a backup scenario. So very interesting. I want to give a huge shout out to AABB for sponsoring today's episode. If you guys want more information about their gold-backed cryptocurrency, which is pretty exotic and new to the space, definitely make sure to stick around to the end of today's video. But otherwise, guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. All right, guys, as you know, I am back from Florida, which was really cool. So I'm definitely really trying to get back into the whole, system that we have going on here. So definitely make sure to give me like a day or two just to recoup and then really start getting these videos back together. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make one yesterday. I apologize for that. It was very busy. We had a long flight over, a few layovers, but that's pretty much it. But now I'm back and we are going to be making videos once again daily. So very excited to do that. But more importantly, what you guys have been waiting for is the giveaway. Who's going to be winning this XRP giveaway right here? So as you guys know, I picked the highest viewed video for this week, and I picked one of the comments at random, and that's going to be the winner. So I have picked out this YouTube video. I filtered the duplicate users, people that are like double, triple, or even like 4 times commenting. We have over 175 unique users, and just by clicking the random giveaway drawing, I actually got our winner, Agustina Mamaril. So if you are here, definitely make sure to send me an email to cryptotvofficial@gmail.com so I can send one of these XRP displays out to you. All you have to do is literally just send me your shipping address as well as a phone number so I can attach it so you guys can get tracking. But definitely make sure to reach out. Now, more importantly, moving on in today's video, really what we're going to be looking at is, as you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies. Everything seems to be kind of free floating. We're not really up that much today, only 1.82%. We've kind of been floating at $2.12 trillion overall. But most of these cryptocurrencies aren't really seeing any sort of movement. We have Polkadot, which is the only crypto that's really moving up to the upside about 8%, but all these other cryptos are kind of flatlined out right now. So it's interesting, and I am almost glad I didn't make a video yesterday because, actually, it would have been nice to make a video yesterday, but I feel like yesterday actually found the bottom for these cryptocurrencies. So if anything, it's giving today's episode a little more content than I would have had yesterday. But so it seems like yesterday actually found the bottom for these cryptocurrencies, or the day before. As you guys can see, we've been trying to kind of point out where this bottom could be, and I'm just going to slightly move this chart or this bottom support down. It's really not that much. You can see how much lower. I just moved it ever so slightly to the downside here. XRP, it's still the same. We discussed that if we were to close almost like below $1, that's kind of where our bottom support is, and then we would reverse lower. But just over the past couple of days, it's kind of, confirmed that the bottom support really is about $1.05. even though I would buy into short it below $1. Regardless, $1.05 seems to be that XRP bottom support. And if anything, it seems like that was the bottom yesterday. So, maybe I would have advised that I was buying in yesterday, but honestly, today, being that we've actually hit the bottom support right here, it looks like we're probably going to reverse back out of this and actually see the next couple of days kind of swing us back to the upside. You can see most of these crypto, or most of the times when XRP actually fell to retest its bottom support at $1.05, it immediately reversed back up to the upside, obviously hitting its price ceiling, but once again, hit its bottom support level and reversed back to the upside. So we're seeing that now, the same formation once again, retesting our bottom support at $1.05 or $1.04 and seem to be starting to reverse back upwards. So ultimately, I probably will be buying in on XRP for its bottom support at $1.04, $1.05, anticipating a reversal back to the upside here, obviously moving the stop losses up, but we'll probably see a target closer to either its moving average or, sorry, its downtrend right here, the trend line at maybe $1.17 or $1.19, if not its top resistance at $1.27. This is definitely more of a moderate style trade. Obviously, we would be waiting more so for confirmation of a breach above this resistance. If let's say we closed above $1.30, we'd buy in leverage to the upside. Or if we closed below our bottom support at $1.05, we would short it back to the downside, moving average, if not B to C. But because we seem to have closed above this bottom support here, there's a bigger chance we're going to start to kind of slowly rally back to the upside here. So it is a good buying opportunity, at least I think. So I'm buying in here, and then we'll pretty much just create our, bottom support level, or just create a stop loss right here in case we decide to fall lower. But there's a good chance we'll be able to swing this back up to here, because I don't know how much longer we're going to be trading inside the sideways channel here. It could be a lot longer than we have anticipated. So there still is quite a bit of profit to be made if we buy in at these supports and at these resistances instead of inside the channel itself. Now, moving forward, these other cryptocurrencies, which seem to be looking okay here, you can see Ethereum also seems to be kind of finding its bottom support and almost like extending higher. So I'm actually quite excited here. It seems like we came back to retest our bottom support at about 3,100, the top of this downtrend here, and then we reversed back up to here. Now, I would maybe consider moving our bottom support lower, but I don't necessarily like it there. It seems like this seems to be where that top resistance is. There's probably another one right here where you can clearly see resistance before. And it seems like ultimately we just kind of bottomed off support and we're starting to rally back upwards. It seems like yesterday really confirmed that that was the bottom that the crypto was going to move to, or Ethereum was going to move to, and we would start to reverse upwards. So it seems like markets are slowly starting to come back, which is very exciting. I did think this is only going to be temporary. Obviously, we have to set up precautions in case we pull back lower, but overall we look fine. We really look okay. So I do believe we are going to start to correct back to the upside. Even Bitcoin looks good here. This is the one coin I'm probably going to just tweak its charts ever so slightly from where it currently is to a little bit lower. Right here seems to be where that bottom support actually is. We were just having some trouble finding it, but after yesterday started to reverse off there, and we've had a few confirmation wicks before and some candle confirmations, that bottom support seems to be at like $4,400. This is now going to show us our bottom support and price ceiling being, I would say, closer to 50K. We can move it all the way up to 50K. And that's probably where I'll leave it right there, about $50,000 on that level. So there's clearly a sideways channel, but the fact that we kind of bottomed off right here and are starting to reverse back upwards, it gives me the possibility and the belief that we're going to see a rally off bottom all the way back to top resistance at 50K, retesting that. If not back, maybe a little bit higher, floating at about 47K. So I do believe that trading at 46, there's a good chance we'll move up to about $47,000, $48,000. And then we'll, either decide to reverse back or, continue to move to retest top resistance at 50K. But I do believe all in all of these cryptos seem to be a good buying opportunity. Even, Cardano is seeing a small reversal back to the upside, so I do believe they're all going to be moving short-term up to that top resistance. Short-term, I believe we look good. XRP overall looks okay. Once again, caught inside this sideways channel here, so it's really just confirming whether or not we're going to break through this trend line once again and continue to move up, or if we're going to break through our bottom support at $1 and complete what it seems like it's trying to start, which is a B to C formation in a long-term, extremely bullish, move to the upside. So things look good. I think overall, still, I am excited to see where these markets go. Obviously, it's kind of too early to tell which direction we're going to be moving to, but in the interim, we can still make profit off the potential that we're going to see bottom support hit at $1 here and rally up to maybe $1.20, if not all the way up to $1.30, where its top resistance is. So this is pretty much the target. This is the projection that I plan on seeing this coin moving to. Otherwise, S&P 500 looks okay. We are seeing a small dip right now, but I've actually started to notice something. I kind of want to draw in some support levels for you guys to kind of reference. Hopefully you guys can see the pattern that I'm starting to see. So if I draw some horizontal lines here, you'll start to notice that it seems like when the price decides, so let's say the price hits a high, as you can see back here on June 15th, and then dumps lower, it seems to fall to the lowest point or where the prior high was. You can kind of see what I'm referencing here. So it fell and recaught support back at its prior high right here. So now, once again, let's do it again. So we move up, we go all the way up to a new all-time high, we fall. Where do we fall to? Back to its prior all-time high right here. So we shoot up and correct all the way back down to its prior high. Very interesting. Let's continue the pattern. We move back up again, we fall right to here. This is back where its prior high was. You can see the consistency right there. So one would assume or figure that when this price decides to correct, as it's starting to right now, the prior high is going to be right about here, if not maybe a little bit higher. We could even figure out or assume that this is pretty much going to be the bottom right now for this coin before it starts to rally up even more. So I do believe this is probably going to be the bottom. I'd be shocked if we fell even lower. It still is possible that we could move all the way down about $4,400. This could be that next area that we head to, but ultimately, I do believe that the S&P 500 looks really good, and there's a good chance tomorrow is going to start the reversals back to the upside. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk about AABB. I want to give a huge shout out to AABB for sponsoring today's episode. 2021 has so far been defined as the everything rally. However, lost in this euphoria has been the sizable swings that have rolled commodities markets. Precious metals, namely gold, have been no exception, leaving long-term investors squeamish in the face of whipsawing prices. Blockchain technology introduces a range of new opportunities to this end, with the ability to create financial leverage, liquidity, and monetize physical gold holdings in both present and the future. One such company that has explored this channel as of late is Asia Broadband Incorporated, also known as AABB. The public resource company is focused on the production, supply, and sale of precious and base metals to primarily Asian markets. Through its subsidiary, Asia Metals Incorporated, Asia Broadband Incorporated also focuses on the acquisition of highly prospective gold projects in well-established mining camps around Mexico. Now, it is this vertical integration approach to sales transactions that defines AABB and differentiates the venue amongst its competitors while still offering value for shareholders. Now, with the aid of blockchain technology and an eye on shareholder value, the company has since trained its eye on junior mining companies in a bid to achieve a competitive advantage. Now, the company's solution to this approach lies in the creation of a gold-backed crypto token. The ability of a truly unique mine-to-token product is one that has already caught the attention of traditional gold bugs and other investors. Consequently, AABB rolled out its hybrid cryptocurrency, the AABB Gold, or AABBG token. Backed by $30 million in physical gold, the company holds to help establish a new major revenue stream for the company while providing the AABBG token with the same price appreciation as major cryptocurrencies usually do. Now, guys, the token will continue to be backed 100% by additional gold acquired from future mining production, gold purchased from cash reserves, or credit as well. Now, the initial token release available for purchase was 5.4 million tokens at the 1/10 or 0.1 gram of gold price, approximately $5.60. And for each AABBG token, that is. As such, the token boasts the same stability qualities of a stable coin, though it is considerably a hybrid cryptocurrency, something new to the crypto space. Now, the most unique aspect to the AABBG token is its vertical integration of mine-to-token gold backing that is unlike any other cryptocurrency. AABB holds physical gold assets to back the token and 100% of the mining production segments of the Asia Broadband. So guys, some key points to notice is that it's backed by $30 million in physical gold. It has a max supply of 5.4 million tokens. tokens. It's tied to 0.1 gram of gold. It is 100% backed by real gold as they hold it in inventory, only releasing tokens based on the amount of gold they hold. They've also sold over 1 million gold tokens within the first 2 weeks of launch, which is incredible. The token also is backed by grams of gold instead of ounces, which makes it more affordable for everyday investors. Also, the company holds over $100 million in assets, 5 times higher than the previous year. To note, guys, the token is tied and supported to the market price of gold at a minimum, and as the price of gold changes, the minimum supported price of their token will increase or decrease. However, the potential upside price of the token will be driven by the market demand, and as we know, gold is not going anywhere. So guys, AABB's primary goal for the token is to make it a worldwide standard of exchange that is secured and trusted with gold backing. Asia Broadband looks to achieve this by aggressively expanding token circulation to the primary sales markets in both North America and Europe, and also globally. So guys, in order to purchase the tokens, investors must download the AABB wallet app and pass the Know Your Client, as we know by as KYC. Now, the Asia Broadband Incorporated will also be looking to launch a proprietary exchange targeting about Q4 of 2021. This will allow the AABB wallet users to complete quick two-way exchanges of their gold tokens for major cryptocurrencies such as, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, which is really cool that you can exchange it right there on their app. Now, the proprietary exchange will look to snowball transaction fee revenues and allow for the price appreciation of the AABBG token, influenced by market demand and limited supply of the tokens released into the circulation. So guys, if you like this project, definitely make sure to check them out, as I have linked their website down in the description. Otherwise, huge shout out to AABB for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.